However, I do think after all the experience I've had in my locals, I do think that shots would prevail in this one, but we'll just have to see how the matches go.
All right, one more time, just to reiterate, we have Hallenium playing the Rosaluma right now, but you called him a random player, and then Shots the Sonic.
Yeah, be sure to change the score right there.
All
right, so they're going right into game 1 here, and Hallenium already getting a couple of up airs.
Now, I come from a region with the second best Sonic in Georgia. His name is Typo CC, so I have a little bit of knowledge about how Sonic is supposed to be played. Anyway, so you can see Shots is a Sonic, right? Shots doing a little bit already, but the spin dash cancel with the shield, I mean, it's Sonic's bread and butter.
It is pretty much his whole play style.
Oh, yeah.
And it's one of the things which aggravates many people, but we just have to accept that as it is.
Yeah.
This game is very balanced, and the matches can go anyway. But when you see two top tiers go up against each other, even if it's two Sonics, you definitely know it's going to be a pretty intense battle.
Now, there's one thing I want to point out. Rosaluma has a pretty good juggle game, and Sonics like to up B like anytime they whiff any kind of hit. So that's definitely something that could end up coming into play very strong for Rosaluma right here.
Yeah. All right, so Shots is just racking up the damage right now. And it's looking relatively even, but that was a good 2-frame it looked like. Or maybe he just missed the ledge.
Yeah. Anyway. So, Rosaluma, technically at kill percent, Rosaluma super light.
Yeah.
Sonic, not so much.
Sonic is a medium weight character, but Rosalina is a very, very floaty character. One of the floatiest in the game, if not the floatiest.
Now Shots just looking for his kill right now.
Yeah, Shots playing it patient, playing the way Sonic should. And if he has to, he'll definitely go for a timeout.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's just a Sonic thing, right?
It is the natural Sonic things. And the forward throw is going to take the first stock right there. Luma trying to take him out.
Now that's interesting. You don't normally see Sonic's kill with forward throw a lot.
Yeah, you would more likely see them do an up B and then read the air dodge into an up air.
Or anything, really. I've seen people kill off the top with the down air from Sonic, or, a pivot grab on the ledge into the back throw. Back throw is normally the kill throw you see come out.
Yeah, you remember in patch 1.0.4 that back throw killed at about 100%.
Oh, yeah. Patch Sonic was silly.
Yeah, 1.0.4 was definitely the time when Smash wasn't really considered the balance.
Oh, yeah. But
it wasn't considered very balanced, at least.
Now, I would like to see Hallenium be a little bit more patient, try and bait Shots come to him.
Yeah, but he's definitely getting some of these aerials in. However, I don't think that he'll be able to get it up.
Oh, all right.
Commentator's curse.
Yeah, solid forward smash. Bringing things not quite even because, again, Luma's super light.
Yeah, so the matchup against any Rosalina player is just to get Luma out of the way and then hit Rosalina as hard as you can.
And Sonic has some solid tools to do that. Spin dash.
Spin dash is a very safe option. But Rosalina isn't really out of this game yet. I mean,
oh no.
if you were up to the ceiling, then you could definitely get a down air right there, because down air actually launches really far with Luma alone.
Yeah.
In fact, it can at that angle, if it starts going back into down airs, and it would lead it straight towards Rosalina. Perhaps get another down air, maybe into a back air, and that would be a great conversion.
Now, one thing I do want to point out, Rosaluma is not quite at max rage. Max rage is at 150, but if she can catch Sonic off the top with the Luma up air, Luma will definitely kill it at like 30%. So, Shots can't get complacent.
Ooh, good air dodge right there, but Luma taking more damage. So Shots is being a little aggressive here. I would like to see him play a little bit more defensively because he doesn't have to approach. Yeah. He really doesn't. He just has to get Luma out of the way and play the game as he should.
Yeah, Shots getting a little antsy. He has to be careful because that Rosaluma's put on like 60 or 50-ish% essentially for free just because he keeps trying to approach.
Yeah.
All right, so Luma out of the picture. Shots really needs to close this before Luma respawns.
And I would have gone for the grab right there. That looked like he could have gone for a grab, but... All right, and that's going to take game 1.
Oh, no. Oh,
yes,
okay.
It will.
I'm mildly surprised it killed from center stage, but, damage is...
Yeah, damage is one of the biggest components in this game. It's something that determines everything, and it really is the one factor of all of this. So one of the things about damage is rage, and we know Onide is here today.
Oh, yeah.
The Lucario player, and we know that Onide just loves damage. He likes damage, but at high percents, he doesn't necessarily like the damage too much. He'll definitely take a hit at low percents, but at higher percents, he will not want to take more hits.
All right, so
it's going into game 2 with the Dreamland counter pick.
I want to say I liked the idea behind Dreamland.
Yes, because Battlefield is Sonic's first stage, admittedly. But Dreamland is a bad stage for Sonic, in my opinion. But Shots has told me before that Dreamland is, quote-unquote, secretly godlike for Sonic.
Is it really? Because I know a lot of Sonic mains don't necessarily like platforms because it interrupts some of their aerial approaches. But again, this is Dreamland, not Battlefield. The platforms aren't quite as big, so maybe it's not as big as an issue.
All right, good breakout by Hallenium. But I would honestly think that Shots only says it's godlike for Sonic because he's had the experience on it. And I would think that all other Sonics would have experience on Dreamland because they would be used for winning a game, and then they would ban Dreamland. Well, not Dreamland, but they would ban Battlefield.
Yeah. Well, it depends a lot on the Sonic. My local likes to ban Lilac because he just hates Lilac because it's not a great stage.
Yes, Lilac is a stage which is really difficult for Sonic. So I am a Mac main, and so I would typically take Sonic to Lilac.
Yeah.
And I have beaten Shots on Lilac before with a lot of jank. There's a lot of jank for both sides.
I mean, bringing up Lilac, it's a small stage. Sonic doesn't have a ton of space to run around and play his game.
Yeah, not to mention the 3 platforms which disrupt him.
Yeah.
In fact, he could be flubbed by doing a spring into a down air, which actually hits him. But Shots trying to get the spring edge guard, misses it, and Hallenium following up with the edge guard.
Alright, both players at kill percent right now. Hallenium and Shots both have to be careful.
Luma's down, so Shots is going to go back right into it. So something about the stage, I think Shots would do really well if he tried to get Luma off the stage, but then keep Luma off the stage to where Luma can't recover, but yet at the same time, Luma doesn't just spark and die.
Yeah.
Alright, so that back throw is going to take the first stock with Rage.
Now, I do want to point out one thing. Shots did pummel a little bit, and that's something that's really scary when you're playing against Rosaluma when Luma's live. Now, I saw him jabbing with Luma. Unfortunately, Luma was facing the wrong direction, so Hallenium could not hit Shots to get out of the grab. But
yeah, one of the best things to do in those situations is an up tilt, because up tilt is very, very powerful.
Yeah. So we're essentially at even right now.
Yeah, Shots lost his stock to an up air by Rosaluma. Got a relatively good conversion there. I think he could have followed up with another jab after that down tilt, but it's really up. It's all whether Shots shielded or not.
Yeah. Right. So Shots trying to stay pretty aggressive. Very refreshing to see from Sonic.
Yes, it's nice to see a good aggressive Sonic opposed to one of them that would always go for a timeout.
That being said, doesn't look like it's necessarily working out in his favor. A couple up airs actually gives Hallenium the lead.
Yeah, when it comes to this sort of stage, I think Sonic would be better trying to go for the aggressive option, but is that going to take... Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's a very scary thing. Getting grabbed on a platform against Sonic.
Yeah, getting grabbed on a platform with Sonic is a very scary thing. You will get killed off the top most times at high percents, and at low percents, you'll take some damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of the things I would have to note is that the tech on the platforms that you can do. Well, whether on the platforms or not, you can...
Okay.
Ooh, trying to go for the down air.
Shots giving me the heart attack, man. I know better that Sonics won't die from that, but it's always super scary to see.
Yeah, all right, so it was just dead even.
Oh, okay.
And commentator's curse again. Maybe I should stop talking.
No, man.
But that down air takes game 2.
All right. So Hallenium takes game 2. We'll be going to game 3. Hold on one second.
So...
Oh. Don't worry about it. Anyway. All right, looks like we're getting straight into game 3. No character switches. I'm expecting to see either an FD or Duck Hunt. I'm not quite sure what the stage list is today.
I honestly believe that, yeah, I think it would be FD or Duck Hunt. Maybe Town, but I know that both of these players do have a lot of experience, and I believe that... dang.
I don't know.
I do believe that Hallenium will ban Final Destination on this. Because it's sort of a known thing that you would ban Final Destination, and sure enough, they are going to Duck Hunt on Game 3.
Now, you brought up Town and City. I would never take a good Rosaluma to Town and City, because his healing's so low, and it's so easy for her to kill off the top.
Yeah, Rosaluma definitely gets a lot off of Town and City. So do a lot of characters, such as Ryu. Because they can just easily kill off the top. Town and City has a lower ceiling than most of the other stages. But this stage is a little bit confusing sometimes to me, just because of the distortion of it. How it would show the entire stage rather than just both of you two close up.
Yeah. But it
Ooh,
also
and the duck
makes
coming into
things
play right there.
like kind of interesting. Nobody can really hide any shenanigans going on. Like I know in Brawl, when somebody died off the top or something, you could plant your mines and traps as Snake. So that's something that you won't be seeing too much. Well, here, obviously, because Snake's not a thing.
Yes.
But because you can see the entire stage at all times.
Yeah, so Shots is really going in right here. And he almost got the forward smash on the ledge. I don't think that would have killed yet, but I think it would have come pretty close and would have left another edge guard opportunity. But Hallenium is definitely getting these up airs right here.
Yeah. Now, that's another thing that Rosaluma definitely benefits from. If he can catch Sonic, like, near the tree, that's a really easy kill.
Yeah, it is a really easy kill to net. Because Luma not only has a ton of priority, but also has a ton of knockback, and that down air nearly taking the stock.
Oh, yeah.
So Shots just got to take himself away from the trees, and sure enough, he gets the jump canceled up smash and takes the first stock. There's something I would like to say about Sonic as well, is that his jump canceled up smash slides very far out of run.
Oh, yeah.
And it is a pretty good out of shield option. It is relatively fast, not the fastest, but it would be for something laggy up and up close.
Yeah. Now, Sonic players, maybe not all of them, but definitely thrive on like the smash reads. So
yeah, they do like the read smash attacks, and that will always benefit them. You know, I haven't seen that tech by many Sonic players, especially Ches, but when you do a jump out of spin dash and you go extra far.
Oh, I haven't. I'm not quite sure. Familiar with what you're talking about, but I'm sure we'll see.
It's where you. Oh, and the Rosa jank, the Luma jank.
Rosaluma, fair and balanced, right?
Rosaluma, fair and balanced. Well, hey, without Luma, what would Rosalina be after all?
Yeah. All right. I like how Shots is like, all right, I'm tired of your shenanigans, Luma. I'm gonna chase after you for a little bit and deal with Rosalina one-on-one now.
Ooh, Shots looking for the kill up on the tree.
Yeah. Hallenium smartly staying away from that tree.
Yeah, I do understand that Hallenium would stay away from the tree if he didn't have Luma, but at this point in time, he would only go near the tree if he was at the kill percent for Sonic with Luma.
Yeah.
And the Luma breaking out of the jab and the forward smash, launching at a weird angle, but taking game 3. Shots winning it over Hallenium 2-0, 2-1.